light hits it, does it dispose
How do you guys go about maintaining this momentum after winning back-to-back double-digit victories over the Sixers?
Just build a constant awareness of what we're doing well, and have the humility to know there's a lot of areas we can get better, and just understand that we haven't gotten Philly's best shot yet, and we got to be ready for that.
Spacing you've talked about all year. When you have a guy like Joel guarding the paint, is this sort of what you pictured this kind of situation being, where that spacing and just that overall offensive execution comes to play?
Yeah, I think we've done a great job averaging 8 turnovers the last 2 games, and a lot of that is our decision making and our spacing and our shot selection based on where he is on the floor. And we just have to have a heightened awareness to where he's at, and we can take advantage of that in some areas.
Joe, what do you expect from Philly tomorrow afternoon?
I expect them to play better. I expect them to play hard. I expect a major punch. I expect them to come out aggressive. And so we have to dictate that. We have to manage that, and we just have to execute.
Not many teams have a point guard who can defend Embiid for even stretches. How does Marcus, being as versatile as he is, give you options?
Yeah, he just allows us to change the matchup. He brings a level of physicality. Pickup points are higher. And his ability to communicate what coverage we're going to be in for that particular possession. Not only when he's on the ball, but we've moved him off the ball because he has the ability to communicate our shift activity and our help. And so just having him as our quarterback is huge to be able to get to different things.
What are you looking for from Grant when he came into this series? I think you've talked a lot about him just getting those shots off quicker. You want him to set a tone defensively. Is there things you've kind of stressed to him throughout this year that you're starting to see him do more consistently again?
Yeah, he's in the smart category where when he's on the floor, we're able to just be really dynamic defensively because of his versatility, his communication, his toughness, and his ability to guard different matchups. And when he's on the ball, we can do certain things, and when he's off the ball, he can communicate certain things. So that high level attention to detail and physicality that we get from him is really, really important. And then he just brings a dynamic on the offensive end. We need him to shoot the ball. We need him to be aggressive. He's great at screening versus the switch, and his playmaking. He creates 2-on-1s really well for us. So just continue to do those things.
They posted a video of you telling Jason the good rim reads, but that you wanted him to pick it up on defense a little bit. What are you looking for from Jason in those instances?
He knows that, and I think it's just knowing when our best players are at their best on both ends of the floor, we're a really, really dynamic team, and so just making sure we're constantly aware of that and working towards that.
What stood out to you about Jalen this postseason run, maybe compared to last year? Something what do you see in him that really impresses you most?
Just a well-balanced desire to be great on both ends of the floor. He's built a great awareness to game management, and he really understands how certain plays positively and negatively affect a possession, affect an end of quarter, affect a situation. And so, him and all of our guys have really gotten better at that. And so he has a conscious awareness of how the game is going and what plays need to be made at certain times on either end of the floor.
You've been confident when the team has had kind of a lull defensively that they'd be able to get back to that, especially last game. You kind of see them playing at the highest level there. Are you stressing defense? I know you talk about offense a lot, but are you stressing defense kind of behind the scenes with these guys, pushing them to play at the highest level that they can on that?
I would argue I stress how the game's connected more than anything else, and so our defense physicality and mindset has been great the last 2 games. The byproduct of that is our 8 turnovers, which allows us to get back in transition. And so the game is connected. You have to play physical, connected, half-court defense. And then where our defense has lacked is our transition defense and our allowing teams to get offensive rebounds. And so they had 7 second chance points last night for 9 offensive rebounds, which is something we had trouble with in the last series. And so I'm stressing, yes, the guys are doing a great job of stressing our defensive identity, what it needs to look like in the half-court at our best. And then we're just following up on how the game is managed. And when we don't turn it over and we don't give them second chance and they don't get out in transition, we do a great job of managing the game.
Are some of the guys getting a day off today, or I don't see Jason, Jalen, or Marcus?
We have walkthrough today and we walk film. So, yeah, just doing those things. Light day, more of a mental day than anything else.
Thank you, Joe.
Thank you.
Thanks, Joe.